Well, the bare naked ladies sang if I had a naked ladies if I had $1 million. But what if you had an extra 10,000 bucks lying around? Would you buy one of these gold Apple Watches? We're asking you now as WCCB News Rising gets crowdsourced here at 7:30. Welcome back to Rising. I'm Derek James.
And I'm Christine Zell. Let's get right into it. If you're just tuning in to Rising here, we want to keep the conversation going from our user-friendly tech news, and that's about the Apple Watch.
So here's your recap. The tech world buzzing about Apple's newest smartwatch. You can get your hands on the cheaper model for about $350. There's another one at $550, but the 18-karat gold watch starts at $10,000.
And goes up from there. Pre-orders for the Apple Watch begin on April 10th. They will be available in store by April 24th. Is any gadget really worth that price tag?
Our producer Tyler Young in the newsroom with your comments, and a lot of people, Tyler, are just annoyed with the whole idea of a $10,000 watch.
Annoyed doesn't even describe it. I personally want to know, are they throwing in a Jay-Z and Beyonce concert? Because that is ridiculous for a gadget. And our Facebook friends are saying they're not buying it. Jason says, I would rather spend $10,000 on a used vehicle, and that's about it. And then Pam says, I would rather pull out my phone to check out incoming notifications than mess around with a small screen on my wrist.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting because if you think about it, everything with Apple has been to compete with Samsung and these other guys, and all the screens are getting bigger, and now they're doing the reverse.
I know, this is pretty much everything your phone can do, except it does not stream video live, so it actually does less than your phone. But the idea is you don't have to reach for your phone for us lazy Americans. Like, I don't want to go in my purse, so I'll just check my watch.
Well, Art says anybody that spends $10,000 on a watch needs to take some of their excess money and go see a psychiatrist. He says as far as what he'd do with $10K, and I like this answer, I'd buy a bigger TV to watch Rising on.
Oh, fabulous.
Smart.
That's a great
Art.
answer. I also got another really good answer from Bruce. He said, I'd buy you and your hubby, along with me and my wife, a vacation. You can do that as well. Let's go.
Jeez.
To the tropics.
Okay.
Tyler, what else?
That's a little personal, but whatever.
It's a little personal.
I have another one from Joseph. He says, I suspect in a few years there's going to be a lot of things just sitting around in the bottom of drawers once this type of hype wears off. And that's essentially what it is, hype. Apple always has these big events, and everyone is, oh my God, new gadget here. And then months later, who's really talking about it?
See, I'm a Gapple girl. I like the Apple. I'm a gal who likes the Apple stuff. Made a word up, okay?
I'm Android. I'm an Android.
I'm a Gapple girl. And I got to say, this is a good idea because if you're buying a nice watch plus one of those smart watches like a Jawbone or Fitbit or something, if you combine the price, you're about at $350. So why not just get everything in one? I would like to see how people like it once this first round comes out and we get some
well, and there were
feedback.
rumors that the battery's not going to last the 18 hours they say it is, that it's going to need to be charged more often, but that remains to be seen, too.
Interestingly enough, though, during the presentation yesterday, people were talking about the new MacBook, all this stuff coming out. As soon as the Apple Watch came up, stocks plummeted. So consumers not really impressed by it.
And finally, John Moore says he would purchase 2,004 packages of Nutter Butters. If he had $10,000
that is
laying
great.
around.
I forgot about the Nutter Butters.
Yeah, that's the obvious.
Absolutely.
The most obvious cookie choice.
Why not? Your choice,
Do people
your
not
money.
eat Oreos? Okay.